Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, on a night of otherwise dismal news regarding rainouts and postponements, we do have at least one positive headline to discuss tonight. One of the oldest and most storied tournaments is fast approaching on the PGA Tour, and that, of course, is the Open Championship in July. And the upcoming version of that tournament will feature a local twist. Luke Guthrie made the field today for the British Open coming up in July. He wins a four-man playoff in a British Open qualifier tournament down in Texas. It was a 36-hole tournament today, and he does indeed make the field. They were only taking the top 8 from this qualifier. He gets into a four-man playoff to get one of those spots, and he wins that playoff. So Luke Guthrie will be playing in the 2013 Open Championship. That, of course, is from July 18th to 21st at Muirfield this year. So Luke Guthrie, no word as of yet as to whether he's playing in the John Deere Classic the week before, but we will find out that very soon, of course. And he is, of course, making that trip overseas to the British Open on July 18th. Great news there. We also had some baseball tonight to talk about. Playoff opener for the Quincy High Blue Devils, 4A regional going against Pekin today on their home field. Top of the first, Mason Fairley bringing his good stuff, but he doesn't really bring anything other than that. Pair of cold strikeouts in the first inning here to keep Pekin off the board, and the Devils would strike first in the scoring column. Bottom of the first, runner on for Alex Millian, and he is going to reach on the air. Not the way you kind of see it from his reaction there. He wants to get on base, but he'll take it because Bryce Unmazig, the next batter, is going to drive the run here as an RBI single to left. Plates Andrew Eiler's score 1-0. Quincy High School at that point, and then Fairley took care of business at that point in the ball game. Really only needed the one run of support because the Devils get a shutout from their ace today. 7-0 winners over Pekin. Great stuff for them, and they will move on to face dreaded Edwardsville in the next round of the playoffs. At that game in the regional semifinal coming up Wednesday at 4:30. Quincy High will travel to Edwardsville in their next ball game. 3A action, the Sacred Heart Griffin Regional, Quincy Notre Dame and Springfield High School. The Raiders would execute on the bunt here and get a little bit bigger of a payoff than they were bargaining for. The throw gets away. Springfield can't execute the fundamentals, and the Raiders can. That brings home a run. Jordan Chappell safe as the run scores. Later on, Zach Bailey is going to get it done by driving a ball to right field. That would bring across a run as well. So the Raiders with two quick runs like right there. Later, Joey Pollock somehow finding a hole on the left side there. That would score Jordan Chappell. The Raiders keep adding on. Matt Doan would then get in on the action. He lines the ball through third. That would bring the runner home from second base. Q&D able to scratch out 4 runs in this ball game, but unfortunately, Springfield High was able to scratch out 5. They have just enough answers to put Q&D's season to an end tonight. Unfortunately, in the first round of the playoffs there, Springfield, your 5-4 winner over Quincy Notre Dame. Also in that regional, though, the 3A, it was Southeast and Jacksonville going at it tonight, and it was the Crimsons getting a 5-0 shutout win. So they will take on the host school, Sacred Heart Griffin, on Wednesday. Now, believe it or not, we did have a couple of rainouts tonight. Hallsville and Palmyra in the Class 3 sectional was postponed. That rescheduled for Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Tomorrow night, Hallsville and Palmyra at Flower City Park. Also in the Class 2 sectional, this one did get underway. Canton at Ellsbury. It was tied 2-2 in the 4th inning before lightning struck, and of course all the storms. They will resume this game Tuesday at 6 p.m. I did see both 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. I saw 6 p.m. noted a couple of times, so we'll go with that. This game resumes tomorrow at 6 p.m. between Canton and Ellsbury. Also, if you missed it at 6 in college basketball recruiting news, one of the area's most offensively gifted hoopsters has found a college home. It was announced today that Mark Twain's Garrett Jarman will be joining Hannibal LaGrange University next year to continue his basketball career. The reigning Clarence Cannon Conference Player of the Year told KHQA a few weeks back, actually, that Hannibal LaGrange was his ideal landing spot and will sign his letter of intent tomorrow morning. Garrett eclipsed the 1,000 career points mark as a senior and should provide a reliable punch for a Trojan team that finished with 6 wins this past season.